Hello all, it's James Johnson aka Sulphur Blade. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Arms Trade Tycoon Tanks. I absolutely love this game. This game is awesome. Anyway, so in the last episode, we were working on building up a new German/British tank into becoming our future third model that will be rolling into the assembly plant soon enough, once we finish up with these Mark IIs. So let's go ahead and start the clock. Okay, resources have came in at the warehouse, and as always we're probably gonna have to go straight away and order some more. Africa 9,000. 7,000. You need any rubber? Not necessarily. We'll grab a little bit. 2,000 and 1,000. Predicted balance. Africa will be late by 14 days. Wonderful. We have a delivery that will be arriving in 3 days. Battle of Strumica between Greece and Serbia has begun. Okay. So far, we have managed to fill pretty much every contract. And they've only been from Great Britain so far. Contract for the 5th Battalion completed. Time is out. One of your contracts in the 5th Battalion Regiment is now equipped with as many of your tanks. Da, 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 da. Okay, we're up to 1.57 million. We should probably build a building. What is the museum about anyway? Yes. Seems to be about yes. Okay. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Okay, get the fingers away from W, A, S, and D. I accidentally pressed some sort of keystroke that took me to somewhere. Alright, have to produce 23. So we're doing another 30 of the Mark IIs. We don't have a contract for them as of yet, but that's fine. What's going on in the world? Tanks are not deployed, your tanks are not deployed, your tanks are not deployed, your tanks are not deployed. Nobody likes to use my tanks, not even the British. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to build a building. Because I always build a building. Okay, probably a warehouse. We got naval freight. We got a stockpile depot. I'm thinking I want reduction of resources delivery time. I think I want that. Why? Because I'm doing a lot of orders from places like Africa. And if I can reduce the time it takes for the African resources to get here, well, I can more frequently order from Africa, which means I'm going to more frequently get the cheap resources. It's just a thing. It works for me. Okay. So that's the building that's going to go in the warehouse. The new alliance treaty has been signed. Germany and Ethiopia. World news. Battle of Strumica between Greece and Serbia has concluded. Medium whippet. Engineering Bureau, I think. We just made a medium whippet haul. Yeah. That's rolled homogeneous alloy. Maybe we should make a new mail sponson with rolled homogeneous alloy. I don't know. Well, we might someday make a Mark V, and I think the Mark V uses these sponsons. Well, that's possible. You know, we give our engineers something to do. Well, what else do we got? We could redo the centipede track, which is, you know, the exact same thing as redoing the sponson. It's like maybe even worse, because we're probably never ever gonna use the centipede track. Okay, gonna make a new sponson. New mail sponson. We're gonna put that in there. That doesn't take that. Yes. Turret door, yes. Turret hatch, yes. And that will be the mail sponson Mark III. We will assign. And that'll give our engineers something to do for 5 days. Wait a second. Design Bureau looks like it's finished. Do we have a tank to run through the proving ground? I think we do. "11 days on the proving ground, eh? Wonder why it's gonna take so much longer." I don't know. Just roll with it. Alright, radio. Military campaign in Cairo between the Ottoman Empire and British Empire has concluded. The campaign in Cairo is now over after heavy fighting. British Empire triumphed and has gained control over the entire territory. Really? Yeah. So the British now own this. They took it from the Ottomans. French and Italians. Wait, the French and Italians are fighting? That's interesting. Yeah. Alright, let's get back to the game. New military equipment available. France has rearmed its cavalry regiment. We could probably design a whippet. I think we have all the parts for it. What are we? It's a male sponsor. Alright, Whippet Mark II plus... Boy, which engine do we want? I believe it's this engine that's most powerful. Then the Whippet Mark II tracks. Armored seal. You're not gonna let me put a gun in? What are we sealing up? I'm confused. That? I'll the Hotchkiss. The Hotchkiss. Seal it. And the Hotchkiss. Selected crew expendables. Huh? Why can't I do the crew and the expendables and stuff? Am I doing something wrong here? Do I have to fill this? Now I can do selected crew. I actually had to select that. Alright, well this is a driver. This is likely a commander. And we're running into a gunner mechanic situation here. Oh, there's no loader. A gunner and mechanic. Expendables. Why would we put AP tank shells in here? Standard ammo. Can't have duplicates. Huh? Okay, I'm confused. Where were they trying to put the AP tank shells then? Alrighty then. And paint. What do we want to paint the whippet? That kind of looks right for the whippet, actually. Alright, we will assign this. And we'll have yet another tank in the roster. Mail sponsored Mark III finished. Is there anything else we can do with the engineering bureau? I don't think there's much of anything to engineer right now. So they'll just sit idle. Okay, we just got some resources that came in. Can never have enough resources. We're going to order from Africa. 9,000. 5,000. And that's it. Battle of Biltine between Italy and France has begun. Tank trials complete. The LK-1 has finished in the proving grounds. Oh. Crap. Can we go to the design bureau and do this while the other one's doing that? We can. Excellent. Okay, let's whip this thing around the test track. I've been itching to drive this one. Okay. Factory ground. The LK1. Start. Yeah, look at that turret. Not too bad. Okay, a little bit of difficulty getting over the trench. Up, up, up. Well, I slowed down on accident. There we go. There we go. What, we missed that one? What, that deflected off of a human being? Hey. Is there a way I can change to high explosive? And away we go. It doesn't quite... It doesn't drive as well as I was hoping it would. Okay, 14 to 24 soft targets, 3 or 4 exceptional performance. I wonder where the 10 soft targets are that I keep skipping. All right. We may need to expand, you know, I think I'm going to do it now. More tank storage. Spain and the Ottoman Empire have entered a non-aggression pact. The new alliance treaty has been signed. Battle of Lisbon between Spain and Portugal is concluded. Okay, we've finished production of the Mark IIs. We have room for 20 of our new crazy German tank. I'm thinking about starting them off right away. It's 20. And to sign. New trade agreement has been signed. Battle of Stip between Greece and Serbia has concluded. Resources have arrived. It's time to order more resources. Africa. Okay, iron. Medium carbon. Rubber? Yeah, a little bit. 3,000. High carbon steel, 2,000. I'd say our tank company is doing marvelously. Be right back, 1 second. Okay, we're fairly flush with resources. We've got spare tanks, kind of piling up. Research is doing well. Things are golden. Medium weapon design complete. Well, we might as well throw it straight into the proving grounds in case we want to build it. A new non-aggression treaty has been signed. Italy and the German Empire have entered into a non-aggression pact. Okay. Greece and Serbia. A war has begun. Military campaign Leopold between France and Belgium. Any contracts? No. New alliance treaty has been signed. France and Luxembourg have officially ratified an alliance treaty. Resources have arrived. Let's order some more. Africa. We'll go with iron. 9,000. $9,000 of that. What the heck? How about 5,000 rubber and 5,000 high carbon? The resources are piling up. The tanks are piling up. Everything is going smoothly. Okay, production hall is done. We have as many tanks stored as we can. Tank trial is complete on the medium whippet. Let's go ahead and fix the medium whippet. Repair. 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 Okay, everything's been repaired. And then we'll toss her onto the racetrack. See how she does. I'm expecting not that great. Because she should be technically heavier than the LK1. using all of the same engine and tracks and everything. So one would expect that she would be more sluggish and get around the track a little bit more difficult. Let's keep our eyes out for these missing soft targets we never seem to kill. Where could they be hiding? Oops, wrong gun. Do we not have the gun depression? We don't have the gun depression. Oh, come on. Back up. You kidding me right now? Are they in that thing? Oh boy. Come on, come on. Alright, we're up. Come on, you piece of dung. Really? We need to get going. We are running out of time. Exceptional performance, huh? I thought it was pretty horrible myself. About exactly what I was expecting to happen, actually. The Whippet being a little bit heavier than the last tank we tested. Alright, we need a contract at this point. Between France and Belgium has begun. Okay. New tank revealed. According to trustworthy sources, the Renault TMP has just completed a new design of the saturation tank, codenamed Azus MLE1. Expect fierce competition. Sounds interesting. New tank type adopted. Spain has embraced a groundbreaking stride in military doctrine by incorporating a novel tank type, exploitation tank, into its arsenal. This momentous development signifies Germany's unwavering dedication. Battle of Sambre between Austria-Hungary and Serbia has begun. Italy and France has concluded. Somebody order a damn tank. Okay, resources have arrived. Let's order some more. Can never have enough. come from, yeah, Oceania. Go with 9,000, 9,000, and we're going to grab some class. 2,600. Okay, building is finished. Let's close that so we can see what's going on. Well, it won't close. So one of the buildings finished. I didn't get to see which one it was. It's the one that makes the resources get here faster. Which would make sense. That's the one I started first. New trade agreement. Resource order delayed. Well, that's fine. Battle of Naxos started. British Empire announces a new contract for 20 tanks. And we learned about an inline engine. We're going to go ahead and learn about the Mark V hull. While we're at it, I'm curious about something. Fundamental lab. Structure. Research cost. I don't care about research cost. Increases the number of employees on the line. That might be useful. Breakthrough Bureau. Bonus to a chance of completing the project in 1 day. Right. It sounds like gambling. Material division. Reduction of research costs for special nodes that unlock new types of fuel, ammo, and shells. A reduction of research costs for most common nodes that unlock components and modifications. Reduction of research costs for special nodes that unlock various types of alloy and assembly processes. Bonus to analytic discounts for all research nodes. Ergonomics office is the only thing left that makes sense, I think. And then I'm going to be employing a few more engineers to make this useful. Maybe. Okay, now then we have tanks to deliver. We won the contract, right? Oh, no, the contract's been offered. We haven't won it yet. Curious. Okay. Minus 679 and 100. They like that tank. What do they like about it? So this is firepower hard and fairly reliable. This one is firepower hard. Crew performance, mobility. This is the one you're supposed to be getting. This is the one I have 30 tanks of. I mean, they do kind of like it. It's not awful. Okay, view competitors offers. 75,000 only. Metropolitan carriage and wagon. Odysseus Mark II. We've never seen this tank before. It gets up to 380. It looks like a Whippet. Is there anything I can do to make them like this? Wow, they really, really, really don't. Yeah, they really don't want this tank, do they? It seems they've spoken. Okay. Give myself a little bit more time. Something like about that. We only have 20 of these. And we need to beat what score? 380. Jesus. This is a hard competition, actually. $110. It's 12:23. We're cutting it close. So they want mobility and they want firepower soft. So they're getting mobility with firepower hard. Hmm. I'm worried I'm not going to have enough time to deliver. Now, here we go. Have they accepted yet? It's still under review. Boy, they're going to make me have to... There, it's accepted. Tank storage, proving grounds. These guys, all 20. $110. I think I'm going to go with Smith. Even though it's the most expensive, it's got the highest chance of not failing. And I don't have any room for failure. It's got to arrive. $60,000. All right, off they go. Honestly, I think the Whippet would be a better exploitation tank because of the firepower soft. So we might actually build some Whippets right now. 20 Whippets. We did test it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. $20 of those, please. There's our tank depot. We can now store more tanks. So we can probably queue up another 10 whippets. Resources are on the way. Okay. Okay, resources have arrived. New alliance has been signed. Okay, we're gonna want to order more resources. Let's go from Africa to 9,000, 5,000. Let's say 3,000. Any rubber? Sure, 3,000. Contract for 6th Battalion completed. It didn't pay that much, did it? New Army Corps introduced. New tank revealed. According to trustworthy sources, William Foster Company has just completed a new design for the Vanguard tank codenamed Hector Mark III. Tank Greece and Serbia has concluded. Military campaign in Haraj between British Empire and Empire of Ethiopia has started. The campaign is underway. Of course, rapidly mobilizing. Report to manufacturers of all involved tanks, including yours, if it happens on the field. Hopefully it does. Now then, we're going to want another 10 whippets, I believe. Yes. What am I not thinking about? News. Oh, I wanted to go see about the war that started. Campaign in Borku. Your tanks are not deployed. Campaign in Haraj. Some Mark 1s have been deployed. Vickers and the armor race. Pressed for more advances in the race of armor versus firepower, Vickers' recent breakthrough seems to have turned the tide for a short while, introducing to the press their new product. They proudly introduced a new type of cemented armor. They explained that Krupp only tested their product with uncapped projectiles and thus offered inferior products. Their own plates, they affirm, are specifically tempered to counter these projectiles. Rapid adoption in tanks and ships will put these claims to the test. Okay. Battle of Oslo between Sweden and Norway. The date will forever be remembered for the infernal sight seen upon the soils of Oslo as the landscape transformed into a desert wasteland. How are our tanks doing down here in Haraj? Density high, urbanization town, railway plains. Battle of Ho between German Empire and France has concluded. Would some other countries besides Great Britain start ordering my tanks? Because, world news. Portugal has been occupied. Today is a somber day for the history of the world, as the campaign in central Portugal ends with a decisive victory from Spain, as their entire nation is now fully occupied and their military beaten back on all fronts. Portugal has signed a humiliating armistice and a total surrender. It is expected that soon the name of Portugal will be but a footnote left in the pages of history, as Wiener looks to integrate their territories under a puppet government. That's supposed to be winter. Okay, more resources have arrived. Now we might as well order more. Go from Africa, 9,000. 9,000. 3,000. 3,000. The production hall is not doing anything. I wonder if I shouldn't build some of the German tanks. So I have 3 different variants. Yeah, why not? What is this? Why is this slider here? Staff? Glass. Okay, Battle of Sabatica between Austro-Hungary Empire and Serbia has begun. Okay, sorry about that. Cat being demanding. Predicted balance. Battle of Reykjavik between Norway and Denmark has begun. World news. Battle of Kos between Ottoman Empire and Greece has begun. Lots of battles. Nobody using tanks. I feel like something's wrong with the game. Albania and Switzerland have entered into a non-aggression pact. New resources have arrived. How are we doing resource-wise? Not full yet. Let's order some more. Gonna order from Africa. 9,000. 7,000. 4,000. 2,000. New Army Corps introduced. Armored train, the significant unwavering, yada yada. Okay, sure. And I want to check something on this research bureau. The ergonomics office hasn't finished building. Okay. That's why it's still using 20 guys. Rival tank design rumors. According to trustworthy sources, William Foster Company has just completed a new design of a full-estate tank codenamed Athena Mark IV. Okay. Right. Battle of Reykjavik. The Battle of Reykjavik has finally come to an end, with Norway seizing the battlefield after fierce combat, no matter the odds. Showed to be superior. Okay. Okay, resources have arrived. Military campaign in Transylvania started between Romania and Austro-Hungary. And nobody is still ordering tanks. And we're going to order some more resources. From Oceania, yep, that's fine. 9,000, 8,000, and 2,600 glass. Battle of Koala between Austro-Hungary and Hungary Empire and Serbia has begun. Rival tank captured. Sweet. We are getting a little low on fundage. Huh? That looks awfully similar. It's got a proper turret though. Okay, purchased. Reverse engineer. We already know a lot of it. It's a slightly different hull. This is an LK2, the other one's an LK1. So we'll start with the turret. Okay. Ergonomics office finished, which should speed through our research quicker. You know what I haven't checked in a while, now that I'm thinking about it, is administration. Do we have any people to hire? No. It's been a while. You would think that there'd be somebody available by this point. Evidently not. Battle of Kempis between France and Belgium is concluded. Somebody please order some tanks. Production of the LK1s are finished. We now have 30 Mark IIs, 30 Whippets, and 30 LK1s in stock, waiting to be purchased by armies all over the globe who are still fighting without using tanks. Financial report, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. I'm not going to order any more resources. How is our one battle going? Don't we have a... yeah, this one. We don't know. It hasn't gone anywhere yet. Seriously, I need to sell some tanks. Why isn't the rest of the world buying my tanks? Am I doing something wrong? Do I need to suck up to these guys somehow? What is the deal? There are currently no adopted tank types. There are currently no raised tank battalions. How are we capturing tanks if nobody... Okay, adopted tank type Vanguard tank. Regiment 020. There are currently no raised tank battalions. Italy, order some damn tanks. The alliance treaty has been signed. Crop turret has been finished. I suppose we could reverse engineer the hull. Now the crash impact signed. Grace has started. Somebody order some tanks. No contract offers. Damn it, Quincy. Leave me alone right now. Sorry, my cat's bugging me. The British Empire announces a new contract for 23 tanks. There we go. Okay, they want an exploitation tank. So let's give them an exploitation tank. I believe that's the Whippet, right? Soft reliability, mobility. Yeah. Okay, view competitors' offers. There goes money. 402. Jesus. $402. Did that change anything? No. I need money, honey. Okay, 322.61. We have a pretty good deadline here. 517. That gives us 8 days in this month, then a full month, and then 17 more days. Nah, I need more money. $405. 59. So 8 and 9 is 17 days plus a month. I think that's probably... yeah. I think this will work. What do they think of the Whippet? They don't like the protection, huh? Mobility, crew performance, firepower, soft, reliability, repairability. Alright, here we go. Accepted. Let's get him sent out. Five, 9. We got a lot of time. Who's the cheapest? You are, but you can't deliver that many tanks. So otherwise, these guys. Okay. We're not gonna go broke. Are we gonna build more Whippets? Possibly. Anyway, guys, I think we're gonna wrap up this episode here. Yeah, seems about right. So, we have, so far, build what? News. 7 British contracts. And we're still yet to see a contract that's not British. Yeah. It doesn't feel right to me. I feel like I should be getting offers from other countries more than this. It feels like right now we're barely scraping by, but because we only have the one client and we're kind of stuck on when the client feels like it wants to develop a new tank regiment. And how many tank regiments can Britain possibly field and afford, right? We're up to the 7th set of tank regiments that Britain is now fielding. That's a fair number when the rest of the world doesn't have any. So, yeah. I think that there's something out of whack currently in this game. Maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't feel in balance. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.